Right, Ron? Oh, you're on mute.
I know. I had to find my button there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the June 18th, 2025 Landmarks Commission meeting. Um, Item A on our agenda is Zoom information, which it looks like we have a whole screen of us that have followed it correctly. So that's good to know. Item B, roll call, Stephanie.
Rebecca is just joining us now. So it looks like everyone is present outside of Al.
Okay. Yeah, there's Rebecca and Edith. Okay, yeah, perfect, cool. Okay, item C, approval of tonight's agenda. Do we have anybody in motion?
So moved.
We have a motion and we have a second. Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and no one's opposed, obviously. Approval of the minutes from the Wednesday, approval of the minutes from the May 21st meeting. I'll motion to approve that.
Second.
Motion approval, all in favor? Aye. Okay.
Aye.
Anyone have any problems with it? No. Okay, good. Item E, regular business. Number one, certificate of appropriateness 25-15, consideration with possible action on a design review for a patio remodel located at 1108 South Monroe.
1108 South Monroe is a stately home in the Astor district. Here you see two views of it. It backs up to the Fox River. This COA is requesting approval of a proposed patio behind the house. Here is an owner supplied view of that behind the house addition. The patio area will go here. It's shown here. And staff recommends approval here.
Make a motion to approve.
Okay, here we go.
Second.
I'm sorry, Steve, did you just second it?
Yes, sir.
I was sorry, I was looking at part of the screen there. Okay. Having a motion in a second, all those in favor, reply by saying aye.
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 Is there anyone opposed? Okay, the motion carries. It's been approved. Item number E2, certificate of appropriateness number 25-17, consideration with possible action on a design review for a window replacement located at 1137 South Monroe.
This is another house in the Astor district. Here is a relatively recent photograph, and the window in question is the large picture window on the front of the house. We don't have good historic photos, but we do have a photograph from Wisconsin Historical from 1996, which shows a replacement window there, but it also shows a grid-like, simulated divided light muntins, perhaps. I don't know what. But odds are that's harkening back to perhaps what might have been the original arrangement. The COA calls for a new 3-part window, largely because, according to the applicant, the window manufacturer won't warranty a single window that would fill up that entire opening. So, fine, we have a 3-part window opening. To digress slightly, I guess putting on the architectural historian, hat, I would wager that the original appearance here was probably a series of wooden multi-pane windows, but I can't prove it, and I shouldn't speculate like that to guide the conversation, because really the Secretary of the Interior standards say that you ought to have photographic documentary evidence when you look at replacing something like this, but we don't have it. So at the end of the day, the proposed replacement window is neither better nor worse than the window that it replaces, and staff recommends approval of the proposed replacements.
Jason, this is David. Question for you. Given that you can't establish any historical basis, very simply, would you consider this a wash in
Yes,
terms of impact?
it's a wash. A non-historic window being replaced with a non-historic window that does no damage because the size of the window opening is unchanged.
Any further discussion, or do we have a motion?
Could they do something else, maybe like that 3-unit window, but all three windows the same size. I know we really can't tell them what to do, but when I look at the picture, it just doesn't look right. It looks like a ranch, with a big picture window and windows on either side.
Yeah, Susan, I agree. What's proposed just doesn't have a feel, but as you mentioned, it's not our place to direct that. Uh, I feel given that there's a wash historically that this should be approved. The impact on it, by picking something that doesn't conform, well, that's on them. But in terms of us, it's a wash.
Okay.
And David, I'm inclined to agree with exactly what you just said. I kind of like the look, to be honest with you, that they're not all identical in size, but that's just my view of it.
And this is Rebecca. I would also agree. I mean, we might have preferences, but I think it's outside of our essentially jurisdiction in this case.
I know we can't tell them what to do, but
Yeah.
I feel there are better options, but I would
Mhm.
just want to put my 2 cents in on it.
Well, I guess I would make a motion to approve.
I'd second.
Having a motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Okay, well, the motion carries. Number 3, E3, Certificate of Appropriateness number 2518. Consideration with possible action on a design review for replacement garage siding located at 515 Cass Street.
So 515 Cass has been here before. It's been a while now, but this particular COA addresses the garage, the detached garage you see there on the left, as well as some roofing for the porch and some gutter work. None of that's particularly important and could be approved at staff level and would be had it not been for this garage. The garage is proposed to receive new siding as shown here, as well as a new asphalt shingle roof, all of which looks great. Landmark staff recommends approval.
I'm sorry, we're actually reviewing the siding change on the garage, the image of the back porch or the front porch or whatever that is on slide 16 there is just, I mean, what's the actual agenda item? It's the garage siding?
So I can elaborate there. It's the garage siding, it's roofing material for the garage as well as the front porch on the house. It's gutters for both the garage and the front porch. And it's fascia and aluminum trim on the garage. So it's kind of a grab bag of things primarily related to the front porch of the house and the detached garage.
Okay, I see.
If they
And
hadn't
now-
included the garage, this would have been staff level, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, my question is, and this is going to the background, the garage is not contemporaneous to the house, correct?
Correct. It's newer than the house. I couldn't tell you exactly when, but let's call it loosely mid-century.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what, if staff would have approved everything else on the table and we're just talking about this siding option, I would make a motion to approve this.
I'll second.
I'm having a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? No? Okay, the ayes take it. And the motion is approved. All right, interesting. Jason, by the way, would that siding there actually match the house then? It looked pretty similar in color.
I think it's similar, but I
Just
don't
curious.
evidence
Yeah.
it's the same.
Yeah, just curious. Obviously make it look like it belongs there. That's all. Okay, thank you for that. Item F, informational staff level COAs. Stephanie.
had one step level COA this month, and it was for some fencing. So nothing too exciting, but pretty good quality fence.
That's pretty. Okay, any staff update?
Yes, I think it was last month that I brought some text amendment changes to our COA applications that I was gonna be running through our official process. That went to Plan Commission on Monday, received unanimous support to go to City Council. It'll have 2 readings at City Council, but I don't anticipate any problems. So we will be transitioning our COA application to include those additional items. They were like rooftop mechanicals, skylights, commercial signs, those things that we reviewed at the last meeting. So that should be floating through pretty quickly. Once that is officially approved, I will update our COA application and make sure you all have the updated link in case you all send it out for any of your purposes.
Is there any problem waiting for 2 readings, or
Well, if you wanna do it to one, I would love that, Alder.
I'll see if I can?
Yeah. No, it would be great if we could get it through right away, so that way we can start. I have 2 applications sitting on my desk and I'm just kind of like, well,
Okay.
you can wait or you can wait, you know?
I'll pull it. We'll see what happens.
Awesome. Additionally, I have worked on kind of like a biannual report that I want to get in front of City Council at the recommendation of Alder Hutchison here. Trying to be a little bit more intentional with our interactions with council. We luckily have not had any appeals recently, which is great for everyone's blood pressure. But we also want to be presenting them information on the type of work that we do, how often we're approving applications, the efficiencies that this commission kind of puts forward, along with our revolving loan fund to make sure that they understand that we're like a positive impact on the community generally. So I think that at the end of June, I'll be putting forward that like mini report to our city council. So the goal is to do it twice a year to just kind of give them an update of the stuff that we've been working on, projects we've been involved in, approved tax credit projects, everything is preservation related. So it's kind of a little bit more top of mind for them.
Good.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that.
Well, anything else to add there, Steph?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, item number F3, the date of our next meeting is July 16th, 2025. With that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And bye, everybody.